Good evening. Hello, hello. Okay, I was having a hard time. This is my first time actually going live with the computer screen. I'm hoping that I can see everything the way that it was. I was struggling before I got on here, so just pray for me. Anyway, so today's live, we are here for our usual craft up meeting. I usually do craft up publicly for everyone once a month. I am doing the extra this time around because last week I was sick as a hey Brienne. Last week I was sick, so I didn't get to do the members only one, and I did not even get to post for the craft up. So I said today I'm gonna do a live with everyone. And for those that are part of the membership, this live is 1 hour. And the minute this live is over, I'm gonna do another live for the members because I gotta take proper attendance. I gotta be on y'all. It's a different story. Over here, we're very professional, very in the public's eye. In the membership, we don't know how to act. We don't know how to act. So I finally made it. I'm here. I'm here really because I need to check in. It's March Craftness, and I will tell y'all that I'm ready for March to be over. I'm ready for March to be over. How are you guys doing? I want to know about progress. Have you been keeping up? Are you seeing a difference? Has it been helping? What's been going on? What y'all been doing? So we have the comment section going on here. They're supposed to be able to do a separate chat where the members could chat together, and I can't find it. I'm gonna have to work on that one. But members, y'all already know we got our glue guns. I already see them in the chat. So put your glue guns, let me know you here. I'm not officially taking attendance because that's for the 7:30. Y'all better be on time. Because the school bus leaves at 8:45. Y'all already know how it goes. You got closer to your vacation and you lost it. Hi, Natasha. Hey, Brienne. Mrs. C, how you doing? Happy Sunday. Indigo Blues, the crafty creator. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So, besides Brienne said her vacation is coming up and she don't know nothing about being consistent right now. I actually got sick last week, still a little sick, but I made sure every day I uploaded a template because my March Craftness challenge to myself was uploading a new template every day on my website. Today's template is going to be done after this live is over. I didn't give myself, y'all like my wanted shirt? Hold on. I didn't give myself a time limit. I'm going to be, wrong way. I'm going to be wearing this shirt all the time. Wanted. If you find me, you get $1 million reward. I don't know if it's going to be in USD or Monopoly money, but you find me, you win. The crafty battle. That's because you're a good student. You're a good student and you want to make sure, right? So also too, because I was sick, I barely was even on Instagram. I have not posted about any templates I uploaded on Instagram either. So obviously I wasn't taking daily attendance, which I think is a little rough because there's a lot to check on everybody. I don't know. So attendance will be taken for the members meetings every Sunday. We're going to be taking attendance for that. But I am paying attention, and shout out to the folks who, even though I wasn't around, still made sure they was DMing me with their progress. So shout out to you. Those are the people who said there's no way this girl gonna try to come on here and cuss me and say I wasn't doing what I was doing because it's in her DM. There are people who literally sent me their posts and stuff every day. Even when they saw that I wasn't checking, still did it. Deeza, I know Designed by Deeza say even though I wasn't there and she didn't know I wasn't going to take attendance, she still was posting. Shout out to people that kept going. Your goal is not, we have fun and everything with Craft Up and me, of course, but your goal isn't necessarily to make sure I see. It's not to make sure I know and you get your credit. The goal is to build your business. Me seeing it is helping with making sure you stay on track, definitely. But the end goal is for us to build up our businesses or our social media platforms until we're ready to get the business stuff going. So even if I fall off the face of the earth, You could still be worried in the back of your head, like, where's she went? Where's she at? What's she doing? But I want you to keep up that consistency anyway. I'm not around. You can't find me. I ain't checking in. I'm not posting. That got nothing to do with your business. Because at the end of the day, like I said, when bills are due, I love y'all, but I ain't paying nobody bills. I barely can pay that. So you want to make sure you're doing what you got to do for your business. You started sick. Yo, let me tell you something. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but somebody put something in the air. I know that I'm told ahead of time when you have surgery, your immune system weakens. But it's like I don't even have one. And I'm not the only one. I know a lot of people that's continually getting sick and really sick, like flu, borderline COVID sick. And often, like every month, I don't know what's going on. But anyway, we making it through. You get sick, take care of yourself, and get back on it. But it's something going around. It's something going around. Hey, Ellie. You see? Precious Delights Canada. Yeah, and then like people are being sick and it's lasting extra long. Like I'd get sick one time and it lasted 2 weeks. It's real crazy. I don't know. Yeah, it's something else going around. It is. It is. All right. So check in. Let me know how you've been doing. The goal for March Craftness is to be consistent with something every day. I chose templates. I have not fallen off. I didn't miss a day. Did not miss a day. Even if I uploaded a template one time, I think it was like 11:30 at night. I made sure it went in for that one day. How have y'all been doing with what you chose? So some people have chosen to add products. Some people have chosen to just be consistent promoting the products they have. Some people have chosen to just learn something new, like work on something every day. So this challenge doesn't have a strict item or project or task that you have to do. You choose your own task. For anybody who has not been here for the March Craftness Challenge, you're choosing your own task, but we're doing it every day. Every day. Now, how has everybody done? There's 22 of y'all in here. I need answers. Even if all 22 aren't doing. You have it, Mr. Day Marissa? That's what I'm talking about. Not good. You've been posting on your stories with your everyday life. That's still a good thing because you're creating content, but just remember that, especially if you're trying to grow your business, that story is just there for 24 hours. So if somebody missed it, they missed it for good. We need something on your actual account. So Ellie, what's stopping you from doing even that kind of content and posting it as a reel instead of in your stories? Been consistent posting daily on all platforms. Miss C, I see you, girl. I see you. I see you showing you getting stuff done in the craft room. I see you. Latasha, you're doing okay. You just missed yesterday. That's better than okay. You just missed one day. That's better than okay. Latasha, hold on. I printed 7:30 attendance sheet. I just wanted to make sure. Where your name at? It's Lux Party Creatives, right? And Latasha, you ain't playing no games because you make sure I see your stuff. Dons batting 100. Let's go, Dons. How have you been seeing progress? Have you been seeing progress? Ready? I don't see your name on the attendance. I don't know if you canceled. Just let me know just in case you didn't. So I'm not taking attendance here. This is this public live for everybody. I'm doing it later on tonight when we do the members live, but your name wasn't there. I don't know if you switched like different pages or what, but it wasn't there. So let me know. MCO Artistry, how you doing? What's progress looking like for you guys? Don's 41 digitals. Yeah. You've been sick the past week, finally feeling alive. Just this live alone, you see what I'm saying? Like almost anywhere you go, half the people you speak to are all getting sick. And it's not like back in the day, if I got sick or cold or anything, it was 1 to 2 days, maybe 3 days. Weeks, something's going around. Okay. Most orders you had, not sales, in your digital shop, and follows are up. Followers are up. That's what I like. Okay. Yeah, I started a membership here on YouTube, Precious Delights Canada. You a digital creators course. Be careful. Y'all know what I say about the courses. Make sure y'all do your research. But I know you done. You should have. I know you did your research. But I'm proud of you, Dons. That's what I want to hear. And she see anybody else seeing that progress? Now the kids are kids. Shakira, something's going on. And Shakira, I was sick, but I'm going to get your package out. And I also want you to DM me. If you could jump off and go DM me all of the colors you need. Every day, March to the 14th, the 15th, you was packing and running errands. 16th, come on, that's still good. You're growing a little, you see progress. Don't stress it. Just say I'm growing. Don't add the little because it kind of stresses you out. You're going to discourage yourself. I see some growth. And remember, we're doing 1 month. So imagine if you're consistent, not every day. Remember, this is the March Craftness challenge. You don't have to unless you want to, but you do not have to be consistent like that every day, but it has to be some consistency. It needs to be a few times a week, which will be your goal after this for every day, unless we go back to another like heavy challenge. More engagement, more followers, and few local orders. Okay, Yvette. Miss one day, not consistent on Etsy. I haven't really touched Etsy, but it's been growing on its own. Which did from TikTok, Latasha, let's go. So even though I haven't been posting on Instagram, I've still been putting the tutorials that go with the templates on YouTube. And I've been seeing, I probably got I think between 8 and 10 digital orders since I've been putting them up. So after now, the goal is to keep promoting those templates. Got 35 listings. Let's go. I think I've done, what's today, the 23rd? So I think I did 25 or 26 templates so far. Every day, Diza? That's what I'm talking about. 60 leads on TikTok. I told people I'm going to join them on TikTok. TikTok is not my thing. I think I'll just jump in with people who want me to come with them. TikTok is not my thing. Hold on. Oh, you mean the screwdriver? Come over here. Look to Ronaldo, look up there. That's the pieces that go in the drill. You know what I'm saying? The drill bits. 1 second, guys. And the drill is right here. And I have something. Look, grab this right here. This right here, and then the drill is right here. Give him this piece here. They have some bits on there. Those are the right ones in there. Good night. Any of them fit? You know I got my stuff. I have something together. Yeah, everybody is. You feel so old on TikTok? It's a lot happening. It's a lot happening on TikTok. A lot. So I got to get used to it. 6 hours? Busy? That could be your content. I keep telling y'all. People want to also know our life, what we're doing, what we're up to. Incorporate that in your content. It doesn't have to be every day unless you plan on getting into creating lifestyle content, which I've considered, and I don't know if I'm going to do it, but I actually thought about it. But if you're not getting into lifestyle content, then you want to sprinkle in a little bit of what you're doing, what you're up to. Maybe you weren't able to post because, like Ellie Creation says, she went to the dentist, PTA. That's like a reel in itself. Trying to manage everything, PTA, dentist, this, and I still have to post on Instagram. So stuff like that is also relatable content that we can all understand. So you'll see engagement on things like that. You know what I'm saying? So incorporate everything that you're up to into your content. I'm stressing you the hell out because I'm over here talking about taking attendance. That's your content. You posted and you're seeing growth from being consistent. That's your content. when they say everything is content, they're not joking. You just got to create it into content. Do you have to be a like big editor? No. Do little by little. Learn as you go. I started following creators on Instagram that'll teach me how to do like edit on not TikToks, edit my reels and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Make it all content. Learn as you go. Learn as you go. I have to. I think there was, but I'm gonna double check later. I don't think she's here. Mommy Slays, I think she's on that list twice. Behind the scene posts are your best posts. Yeah, people love that. For me too, behind the scenes stuff and family stuff. My family content that usually don't have nothing to do with crafting sometimes perform better, edit better. Start looking at videos. Like I learned to edit. I don't have the time to do like the really good edits, but when I do, I do. But I've learned from people on Instagram and they'll show it within the reel. Like you don't have to go back and pay for it. You don't have to go on Instagram, like come over to YouTube and see a full reel. They'll have the steps to do it. They do. They want to see it. They want to. The Paper Doll Creative, if you said you're late, it's okay today. I'm looking at the Paper Doll Creative Co. We'll chat about it later. Did you just change your name or the name was changed since before? You learn to edit in DaVinci Resolve and getting faster. I need to learn a different app besides CapCut, honestly, and I still haven't found the time. But I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm ready for March to be over. I'm so ready. I already know that starting next month, I'm going to do one template per week as my upload and maybe try to do like SVG sprinkled in there or something like that. But this everyday template, I think if I wasn't doing tutorials showing you how to design, edit, and assemble, it would have been easier with each template. Got it. Okay. That's what I wanted to make sure because you probably can't see it. The light is, see that right there? See that? And it autocorrect to Turda. I kept writing Tedra and it autocorrected, but that's what I wanted to make sure. So for those, I don't know if you guys seen the post on Instagram. This live is going to be 1 hour and then afterwards will be another live for members. And that's when I'm going to take the attendance. So last week I wasn't here for the members. If you're not a member, don't worry. You're still coming along with us. We're making progress. I'm checking in. I'm going to have pre-recorded videos. I did this extra live today because I didn't get to do the pre-recorded video since I was sick. But I will do lives once a month at the beginning of every month. I'm going to go live on Sunday for us to plan out our monthly content. I decided to create a calendar for every month, just a blank calendar that you guys can use to challenge yourself or maybe plan out your content, maybe write down your content if you want to. So every month I'm going to put on the blog a free download with the calendar, and the same way I did it where you can do days and your list of supplies or whatever you need. So I'm going to do that every month and then go live here. So we're going to speak, we're going to talk, we're going to do updates and stuff like that. But throughout the month, your craft up episodes will be pre-recorded where I'm giving advice or following up, talking about how it's been, what I need to improve, maybe something I learned that I want to let you guys know. So we'll be having that once a month for anybody who is not ready to join any membership. And listen, you ain't got it. All right. The first thing first that you need to know when you, especially when you start in a business, in the beginning, you look around and everything does look like you need to pay, and it usually do, but you ain't got to join. You ain't got to join. Comment in the pre-recorded videos and I will respond back. It is different when we're live and chatting and stuff like that. But when you're ready and when you feel like you could invest in that, then go ahead and do it. The first tier starts at $5 per month. And that basically includes the every Sunday lives. The other tiers have a little bit more, which I need to know the ladies who join the higher tiers. There was a question when you joined, when you see all of the benefits for the membership, where you were to sign up to an email list. I need to make sure you guys signed up to that email list so that when I send you the email for our monthly classes, I'm going to be doing like monthly live classes with them. You're going to get the email through there, and that's how you're going to know. And I want to be able to speak to you to find out what y'all want the class to be every month. If you're on the highest tier, which is, and that tier is $50 where you get the class every month. The highest tier includes all of that. You'll see all of it. And then you get a separate one-on-one, just me and you every month. And that one, I have one member in that one. And I took her phone number, so we know when we're going to plan out our classes and things like that. Knowing what's being hosted ahead of time, being able to batch content. Yes, it was helpful. I'm going to do it every month so you guys can have it. If you don't use a planner, they have digital planners and stuff like that. But I am somebody who likes to write things down. DaVinci was a free version that you was using. And you know what? Most apps have a free version because CapCut has a free version. It's when you want to use extra features is when you got to pay a little bit more. What happened? Is the same thing or something else?
It's the same thing, but the hair is up.
Here? So I got to stop washing my hair in the tub? I gotta stop watching my hair in the tub. All right. So I gotta check it out. Deezer, send me the link. I want to get Premiere Pro editing, but not right now because that's like it's an Apple app actually for desktop, and it's like $300 but one-time fee. But I heard that's the best editing, especially for like YouTube videos, like your long form content. They said it's really good for that. So we have like a few days. I'm not gonna lie. Today I was batching content. I think I'm gonna do. So with the higher tiers, I also they get like a little bit more behind the scenes. I think I'm gonna do lives while I'm batching content on there to show, and then I'm gonna record a video just for YouTube to show the process. So today the goal was 4 or 5 on-screen recordings and then assembly recordings to go with them. And everything that could go wrong went wrong. I ended up getting 3 full sets of videos, and then I have to edit. When I get off here, I have to edit for tomorrow's, because I have to go in the office tomorrow, and then for Tuesdays. But I recorded a half an hour tutorial, and at 15 minutes, the screen is frozen and does nothing. So you hear me speaking and teaching, and the last 15 minutes, nothing. The screen is just frozen. So that had to go. Another video, I went to do the assembly part. It wouldn't cut. Nothing went well. Nothing went well. Yeah, when that happened, step back for a minute, because I honestly throwing all this shit out the window. Because what the hell is going on? I'm trying to batch. I'm trying to make sure I'm consistent and have things ready ahead of time, so I'm not stressing myself out this week. And it's all shot to shit. So back up and take a breather. Take a little break. Even if you got to sneak off and get some ice cream with Bailey's inside and a side of cinnamon rolls, because that's what I had the other day when I was frustrated, and that's why I can't lose no weight. Do it, and then come back to work and pick up where you left off. Because today, the challenge was almost over for me. But also, I remind myself that I can't be the person that started this challenge with y'all and then quit. Because how'd that look? Y'all will curse me out. Also, too, if anybody be up late and y'all notice that I ain't upload something, go right in my DM and say something. I haven't been in my DMs that much. Scream at me, too. Be like, Mrs. Clark, what's going on? Let me tell you. So, I had my son buy me some ice cream today. When I get off of here, Bailey's and ice cream to relax while I edit. Shit getting hard out here. All right, y'all just do what you gotta do to keep your sanity. Right now, my tub is clogged, and I'm finding out it's my hair. office tomorrow, so I need to have tomorrow's video ready and going. Are y'all getting commercials on the live? I think now, like when I went to it, it asked me if I wanted to do minimal, a lot, or like heavy, and I put minimal. I hope it's not a lot of commercials. It also too, I'm gonna see if I can turn it off. I mean, it is income, but I don't want to be live and like commercials interrupting. So I chose like the least amount that they could do. I don't know if it worked. Is it a lot of commercials? Two already? Oh God. I'm gonna see if there's a way to like turn them off during live. You haven't gotten any commercials? Lord. I don't think they're gonna let me. Hold on a minute. Let me see something. I didn't know. Oh, only, but they don't have the option to. Okay, I'm just looking because when I'm streaming now here, it's giving me the option to share my screen, but it wasn't letting me just choose the computer where I could see what it's doing. You only see ads when I leave and come back. I wonder how come. They were short? Oh God, I hope they're not stressful. You got 3? Damn, Shimmer. I'm gonna see if they let me turn it off. I'll see how it goes. But also too, I appreciate y'all for sticking around because commercials is how you get paid on Instagram, on YouTube. The ads is how we get paid. But I don't want, like when it comes to lives, you want to hear. So when you get the ad, do you miss out on what I'm saying? Or how the hell do you catch up? I gotta check it out. But also too, don't forget to like the video while y'all are here. Don't forget to like. Now, who's seen growth when it comes to orders, when it comes to engagement, and when it comes to actual followers and subscribers? Anyone? Give us a testimony because it's also helpful to people to know that, all right, it actually works. Even though for each of us, it's going to be at different paces. Remember, we're just doing a month. We're doing a month, but consistency means showing up all the time. So I'm talking years, but it doesn't have to be every day. But it needs to be a few times within each week so people know she's here. Things are going, things are moving. She ain't disappear on us. Sometimes I do every day, sometimes I do a few times a week. But I'm always showing up for a long time, Joe. A long time. The crafty battle. What have you seen your growth mostly with? They were very quick. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. With an ad during a live, that's why I'm gonna try to turn it off because you miss what I'm saying. On engagement and in sales, Amco, that's what I'm talking about. That's the end goal for us. Because we put a lot into all of this. So we want to see some sales. Ooh, come on, the craft creator. Mostly engagement. So now you plan on working on converting those people to buyers. Also to Amco, have you been putting a call to action? Make sure y'all are putting call to actions in your post. Y'all hearing my plumbing being done over there? Lord. I know it's gonna get done this late. But they're trying to fix my tub. So if you hear him plunging over there, I apologize. Oh, Latasha, come on, congratulations. 10 to 15 new followers on platforms and increase on Etsy orders. That's what I'm talking about. What you enjoy making. And that's part of like when you're starting out. I better file for 3Ds. Will not be. I hate 3D. Like the 3D letters. I hate those. I hate those. I hate little letters. You're welcome. See, this was the point, basically, the real point of challenging yourself. Because sometimes we get comfortable with just being stagnant, and you don't want that. So you're gonna do a challenge, and also learn after this month. Next month is going to be a challenge on challenging yourself. I don't know what even to say, child, with all this noise going on in the background. But anyway, next month is going to be your month to challenge yourself. I'm going to have the calendar for you to print out, and then you figure out what you're going to do for yourself. Did the post say 7:30? About hot flashes and night sweats? Has been instrumental, right? Did the post say 7:30? I'm so sorry. Wait, did I put 7:30? Alex, what post you seen? It says 6:30. Girl, wait, let me see on YouTube. Let me see. Wait. Before I say you blind as a bat, let me see. YouTube Studio. Hold on, let me turn this down. Content. Why is it not showing me my post? All right, you're lucky I can't see the post. Oh, you talking about the members only? You see, you ain't pay attention. 6:30 was the live. 7:30 is the members only live. If you look, that post only y'all could see, and it says members only on that one. I think that's what you didn't see. And didn't I put in the comments that after the live it's another live? I thought I did, so y'all know that. Even if you didn't post, you spent some time each day doing something. I'm proud of you, Shakira. That's what I'm talking about. Was it confusing then? The way that I put it? I thought I don't know. All right, so that's what it was. So the Instagram. So on YouTube, I thought I posted both. Did I not? I thought I did. But the members only post, you will always see it says members only, because I think sometimes you might see it and assume everybody sees it. But when I create a post for just members, nobody actually sees it but you guys. You know I have chicken season to cook. I'm gonna be cooking late. I'm doing everything late. You saw it on YouTube? So Alex, since you're a little late, anybody else just came in? How have you guys been doing with the challenge? Have you been able to keep up? Have you been able to do what you said you're going to do every day? Or you feel like you did mostly every day, but you did really good? You didn't see the one on YouTube? Also, too, I think it's a lot. Like, we're on multiple platforms. So to be able to see a post here, a post there, updates, sometimes it is a lot. It is a lot to like remember. But 6:30 will always be a live time. The reason why I'm doing the 7:30 after is because this 6:30, which I decided to do because I didn't go live last week. And last week and this week, I didn't get to post a pre-recorded craft up for people who are following me but not in the membership, because I still want them included in everything that I do. I don't want people feeling they can't be part of the challenge. I'm not going to encourage them because they're not part of the membership. So they get the pre-recorded ones, but I didn't get to do that. So that's why today's live is a live for everyone. But you guys have your separate live every Sunday. So that's why I'm going to do it right after. So that's how come today's lives are kind of mixed up. But it'll always be 6:30. There will be a day, like I told you, on my birthday, but we'll talk about that on the separate live. You getting good feedback from being consistent? That's what I like. posting, but not doing what I wanted exactly. But I have. What's that? Listings? Was it like your Etsy listings? I opened back up my Etsy shop, guys, and that Nassau cake topper. Speaking of that, I have 3 in my shop right now. Has been going popular. Mind you, I haven't had that up there for years. I think I put it up once again in between somewhere, and I didn't feel like making new things right now because I know I wanted to focus on templates. So I just put up like all the old listings I had and put it on Etsy. And with Etsy, when you get an order, they push that product because they see that it's popular. So one person ordered it and I guess they started showing it more. And now I'm like 6 orders in of the same cake topper. And also, it's just 2 layers. Remember, everything doesn't have to be extra and crazy and exotic. And some people like a little plain thing. It has a Nassau logo on the top, an astronaut on one side, a spaceship on the other side, and then a name in the middle. And 2 layers, glitter blue, glitter silver. And it's popular in my shop. And my shop, for some reason, go through seasons of different popular items. It's never a bunch of everything being ordered. So sometimes like Nike stuff was going crazy, but I took them off because I don't need Nike coming for my ass. Now the Nassau one is popular. One time it was unicorns. It's always rotating. So, and I do pay some advertising on Etsy. Like I put like a $5-10 budget to go toward like advertising. Nothing big because I don't, not right now. The shop isn't making much to be running ads like crazy, and then I'm just paying at the end of the month. So randomly things will go off and get popular, and it'll be like the Nassau cake topper. You know what I'm saying? So we have what, a week and a half left of this challenge. Hey Natia, let's see how much. 8 days left. 8 days. So have y'all planned for these next 8 days? Do you know what your stuff are going to be? I have planned out for 8 days and over. Like I have more than enough templates, but I'm stopping at the 8 days because the templates are driving me. Like I said, I want to pull out my hair. Yeah, here's my list of stuff here. I have for the next 12 templates, what they're going to be. But as I hit 8, I'm stopping, and then the templates are going to be once per week. Alex, Latasha, the crafty battle. Ooh, okay. Finishing on your Etsy orders. Record yourself doing that. That could be a template. And then in the comment, your call to action is to go to your Etsy if they like that item. He heard you?
I want a metal hanger.
I don't have metal hangers. I don't remember last time I seen a metal hanger. I'm trying to think if I have like a wire.
A wire?
I don't think so. See if Taj, just call Taj name, see if he's in the room. Hold on, let me call him. To finish line. You were so organized in the beginning. And that's what I'm saying. Like when you hit middle, all that was in there? What is that here? I gotta stop washing my hair in the tub. It's only me rarely with hair in here.
You called me? You got anything metal like a...
Oh, he's calling you.
Oh. What?
No. Thanks, Latia. And the thing is, when you start off, you do like sort of real good, and then little by little it starts kind of falling, fading. But that's where you gotta like realize, like be self-aware and pick yourself up and get back to it. So if you feel like you kind of fell off the last week, use like today and maybe the next day. Sorry. To kind of organize for the end of the month. And then you focus on April. And April, you're not going to do every day like that. Like we just did a challenge for March just to kind of get you used to it. So after this challenge, it's like, you know what? I could do this a few times a week. I was doing it every day and I made it. So it'll be a little bit easier, kind of easing into less days per week doing the content and make your life a little bit easier. So we have 8 days left. Try to plan out the next 8 days and just end off real good. And then next month you can do one or two or something like that, like less. So nobody's working on anything specific. The goal is just to do something every day to build up our consistency. And everybody chose a different thing they wanted to do. So for me, it was adding templates to my website. Some people is just posting, being more consistent on their social platforms. Some people it's like posting new products, making new products, learning something new every day. So everybody chose what they want to be consistent with. We're just going to be doing it every day for the month of March. We have 8 days left. We're almost there. I actually haven't fallen off. I usually try to post my things in the morning, but it didn't happen. But I made sure before midnight hits, a new template is on the website. So I've been pretty good. And this challenge worked for me because I've been saying for a really long time, months, that I'm going to add templates to the website. And I did nothing. So by the time this month ends, I'm going to have more than 31 templates on the website where I had none for the past couple of months. Wait, out of space on your phone? So I have an external hard drive that when my phone or my computer gets full, I transfer it over on the external hard drive. And I don't remember the size of my external hard drive. It's someplace in here. I don't even remember the size. I haven't even emptied out recently. But what I do is I try to, like, when I'm doing these YouTube videos, when I'm done, I try to remember to delete it. Because if I ever needed anything from the video again, I could just download from YouTube, get what I need to get and edit and keep it out of my phone. So I try not to keep things too much. Do I auto schedule my posts on IG? I don't. I probably need to, but I don't. I go in every day and do it on each platform, which is time consuming. So if you can get to a point where you're scheduling things out, you should try. I don't. I don't. Yeah, do the external. I have the external hard drive. So I could just plug it into the desktop, my laptop. With my phone, what I do, I airdrop it to either the desktop or the laptop, and then I put it on the external hard drive. Start on Mother's Day. Open. You definitely should open an Etsy. Do you sell on your website right now, and then you're gonna open an Etsy, or right now you're just doing like in-person kind of orders? Make a couple of posts around the same item because I've been posting random stuff. And also too, remember that because I do this a lot. So let's say this month I'm posting my templates every day, right? And I'll post a reel to promote it. Once I post the item, I usually disappear on that poor item and work on another one. I want you guys to remember what you're putting out this month. You want to continually promoting those products. Unless it's a specific holiday, you can probably recreate it for the next holiday and show people that this item is available. Like let's say randomly chip bags. You want to keep showing I can make it in different themes for different occasions. I can add your picture, stuff like that. Try to remember to continually promote your products. Sometimes you feel like you create the content and you put it out there and then that's it. It's not it. And I do that a lot. I've gotten people come to my page and they didn't know I could make certain things. Or I seen somebody give me advice on something crazy. And I'm like, why did they think I needed to know that? And it's because I'm not posting about it. Or someone would ask me, oh, you had a YouTube? I didn't know. That's my fault. Because why am I not talking about my YouTube channel all the time enough so that when people talk or hear my name or see me, they know exactly what I have? And that's part of why, and Victoria was telling me, you didn't switch your background. My background was always my crickets. And it's like, yeah, I know I love me a cricket. That's why I got so much. But this year, the goal is to make my products the brand. Like that's my focus. So from now on, you see 90% of the time, not all the time, because some projects is going to be using the cutter machine, but I'm going to have my paper as the background. So this year, like you have to be, you are the brand. promote that and continually promote it. The templates, I feel like they are overtaking right now, where anybody come and find me, you're going to think I'm just doing digitals. So I'm going to make sure to incorporate the paper, different projects you can use with the paper and the templates. So continually promote your products in person and Facebook mostly. So I believe Pretty Party and Crafty. I don't know if you follow her on Insta. I think she has like, I think she had a class on how to do Etsy. And also there was somebody else. If you ever wanted to get that to learn the steps, but also too, if you're not ready to invest in classes, YouTube. When it came to doing things for Etsy, I went to YouTube for all of the answers. YouTube. When it came to my blog that I'm gonna mention the blog to y'all too. So when it comes to the blog, I learned everything. I remember setting up the blog. I was ready to cry because I was stressed. I know what the hell I was doing. But YouTube. Watch a few videos. YouTube. I'm gonna order it now. This is Amazon, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, I done hit something. You're welcome. Oh, let me tell you, always start off with YouTube. Because when you think about it, if you could get something done for free, do it. Start off with YouTube. Go through the steps while you're setting it up. And I'm telling you, it's not hard. It's not hard, really. It's not hard. I would say the hardest thing with Etsy setting up, not even setting up. The hardest thing with Etsy to me is usually the customers. It's not even that process, you know. But anyway, go through a few videos, walk through it. If you feel like after those you still kind of lost and confused, then I would say pay someone. But make sure you do your research. I always tell people, do your research. Make sure that person they sell on Etsy. They've been successful. They know what they're doing before you pay them for anything. I say that about me too. If you're gonna come to me for a template or a cake topper or to buy my glitter and metallic cardstock, hold on, I gotta make sure I always promote myself too. Or you need the different color adhesive foam squares. Make sure I know what I'm doing. I can tell you to use the paper. I ever use paper. I know what paper is about. I definitely do. But do you know if I do? So do your research before spending any of your money, even with me, Joe. I tell people all the time, when it comes to YouTube, I have the membership. There's the $3 and read through the plans, guys. I think two people purchased the $3 one, and that does not include the lives. There's a $3, a $5, a $50, and a $150 membership. Before you come to me and you want me to help you be consistent and motivate you, find out first, am I consistent? Does she actually motivate people? Does she actually talk to people? Does she care about people? Like, go on my socials and find that out first. If it's like your first time meeting me or the first time coming on one of these lives or something, before you even invest, whether it's 3, 5, 50, or $150 a month. Research everyone, including me. I'm not saying that to like rain on somebody else's parade, including me. Research anything. Everything out there is free. There's things I'm providing that it's free. Usually we're paying for convenience because we don't want to have to dig and search and do the research. 9 times out of 10, you usually pay for convenience. Because can you learn it? You probably can. Can you make it? You probably can. In order to make something, you need all the equipment. You might be a paper crafter and you want something acrylic. You ain't got those stuff. You're paying for the convenience and not having to buy all that stuff and make it yourself. So it's free out there. Do your research if you want to. And after you do your research, if you find you got really good information that's helpful, eventually turn that into something you could sell by helping others do the same of what you just learned. Because hand making products, it could be good money, but it ain't gonna make you rich because you're limited to what you can make yourself. When that comes in with the digitals, the teaching, other streams of income that it can be craft related, but like doing hands on yourself, making all these, you're limited. You only have but 2 hands and so many hours in the day. So eventually build it up where you can learn and you can start teaching. You can sell digital products. So once you make that digital product, it's there. You don't got to work on it again. You just got to promote it to people. So that's the part that eventually, as time go in and experience comes, get those other things on the list. And don't ever think everybody's teaching. Who gives a shit? If you need to buy a pair of jeans Is there one store for you to go to? There's not even 10. There's probably 10,000 stores for you to choose from. Do it. You can do it too. What was the other thing? Order both? Order both? And then pull it. Here? Here, that much? Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know if it's gonna come in time. It says tomorrow. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. This says overnight. Okay. Thank you. All right. Okay. Good night. All right. Sorry, guys. Hold on. I had this. Wait. Where's Tavon? One second, guys. Yeah. Crafty battle. The repeat orders do get annoying. When you start seeing repeated orders, right? Still, we're gonna make those orders obviously for people, but make sure now start promoting some other products so people can see the other things that you know how to make too. Thank you, Alex. Yes, if you're in here, make sure to like the video too. For software, you did 2 free trials. Procreate. I actually started today, not today, like 2 days ago, and sat down. Was like, you know what? Let me practice Procreate. You see this? You see the? Hold on. You see that second thing you sent me? Where's Tavon? He there? Didn't we have that in the top of the closet? Oh. Okay. All right. All right. So which one? Both? Both? Okay. All right. Okay. So I don't think I'm gonna. All right. I probably don't go in the office tomorrow then, because I got to get that fixed. All right. Yeah. So I wanna learn Procreate too. I do. All right. So this week, this is our last week. Could y'all believe March is practically over? Where's the time going? So plan out as much for this week. Try to stay consistent, stay on track. But also, I want you to pay attention to go back to the beginning of the year and what was your plans for 2025? What was your goal? If you had a vision board, what was on the vision board? This is the end of the first quarter of the year. Go back and see if you've been doing as much as you should do to hit those 2025 goals. Go back and reevaluate those goals. Maybe you change your mind about something. Maybe you found out about something new that you want to add. Go back. My main goal, like I didn't put too many on my list, but when it comes to business, is to focus on the Craft Print shop. I am the brand. I want my name to be associated with my products. So for me, I'm looking back just to make sure, look at what I've done, what I've accomplished, what I haven't been doing, what I've been falling off with, to make sure I'm staying on course to hit the goals that I want to hit this year. You opened that laser machine. That's what I'm talking about, Ellie. I don't know why you had a thing you didn't open it 2 years ago when you got your iPad. But let me tell you, I don't even know how long I had it. I had it for a while and it's sitting here. I actually got it mainly for my son because he draws and I wanted him to like do digital art. He don't really even use it either. But I want to add more digital items to the shop, not just the templates. I want SVGs. I want PNGs. I want a full digital side of the website. When this year ends, I want just as much physical as digital. Towards like maybe halfway through the year, I'll focus on new products adding to the shop. But again, I don't want to jump too much for that because I have to make sure I'm being consistent with selling what I have before I start adding more. So check out and see how you're doing and see what you need to change. Do you need to start posting more? Do you need to start editing more? Do you need to start learning about some new skill? Also, they're paying attention to what's happening in the world, because guess what? I ain't. Pay attention to what's trending, what themes are trending, what type of reels are trending. And that vlog style reels is what people want. I know that it's annoying. I know that a lot of people don't want to show their face, but just talking. And even if you don't want to show your face, just talking through the process. Not so much as structured content, the relaxed content where you're just telling people what you're doing, what you're up to, what you're selling, how it's going, building your business, what's the product. Don't just show the product, talk about the product. So people are gravitating more towards that. And always remember, when you're posting on specifically Instagram, that's my Etsy. When I get off here, I'm gonna check it real quick. When you're posting on Instagram, remember the content that does well are the content that are relatable, things that make people laugh. And when you teach something, you want shareable content. Think about when you go on Instagram and you see a reel and you send it to someone, what made you send it to that person? That was shareable content. That's what you want on your page. Is the product that good that the people want to show other people? Did you teach something that they thought their friend would learn? And so create shareable content. Not everything has to be that way. You got a commercial? Not everything has to be that way, but you want that shareable content. Make it funny. When people laugh, they share it to others. And the more people share, the more Instagram basically sees like, oh, people want to see your stuff. It's going to show people your stuff. Just like I said with Etsy, I had that cake topper. People started ordering. Now all of a sudden, more people are ordering because they're pushing it, because they see that people like it. It's the same with your socials, specifically Instagram. You need shareable. Make it relatable. I'm stressed out and I got to do this. I got to do orders. But you know what? I just ended up eating some ice cream. So other people who are frustrated with all that too, it's like, oh, that is a lot. Let me send it to a friend. Let me send it. So the more people share it, is the more they push it for others. Did anyone see your reel what you cooking with Remy? I did, and that was hilarious. I did. I did see that. So funny things like sometimes, like we said, like people are getting sick. People are getting sick for extended amount of time. Work is stressful. This is stressful. People are losing jobs. People have to go back in the office. We're frustrated. We want a little bit of a relief. So when we come on social media, I want to laugh a little. Or if I'm trying to learn something new, there's a lot of people still every day, no matter the field you are, there's more people getting into the field. Teach them a little something. Even if you're brand new and you just figured out, oh my God, when I started Etsy a long time ago, I had no clue that you could print out the shipping label. I used to write down the address, go to the post office, put it there, ship it, write down the tracking number. Oh no, the tracking number was on the receipt. So I then would go on Etsy, put in the physical tracking number myself, and everything goes through. But I wasn't getting like a lot of orders, so it wasn't crazy for me to do it, but I didn't know. And for someone who's probably been in the game a long time, to them it's like, that's obvious. But when you're new, because sometimes I think that when somebody asks me something, I'm like, they didn't ask me that. That's obvious that you see red, so it's red. Everything is not obvious, especially to someone who just started the process or just got into crafting. Everything is not obvious. So something simple like that, where you think everybody knows you could print this, or everybody knows the label printers don't use ink and you don't need to. Because after I figured out I could do it, I was printing straight on the computer. I would buy the sticker paper from Etsy, print it on the computer, cut out the little squares and stick it on the boxes. And then eventually I learned about label printers that uses the heat, and I didn't know because I was new. And also too, back then it was really hard. There was not content teaching you these things. Sharing is now popular. Okay. But share it. Somebody's new is going to help somebody. Share it. You want shareable content. Think about what do you enjoy looking at on other crafters pages, and always have something to tell them to do. Like it, share it. Tell them to send it to a friend who needs help. Tell them to come to the link in your bio. Maybe they could join you live. Are you going live? Try to plan out your lives. If people know ahead of time, they can kind of schedule time so they can be there for your live. Contact another crafter or maybe somebody else that could go live with you if you're too nervous to go live. Remember that going live does not require you to show your face, show your hands, especially if you are a crafter, which most of us are. If you're showing a project, people want to see the project. Show your hands and talk to them, answer questions. That probably would require more than one device, because if you have your phone overhead showing your hands working, you obviously can't read the comments. So you'll need to grab another device to read the comments. But schedule ahead of time. Let people know that you're going to go live. Create a schedule for live so that people know, all right, every Sunday, this is what we're doing. So these are things that can help you grow and help people to see you buy your stuff. But also, I want you guys to remember that the more that you share that kind of content, understand that you're going to get a lot of crafters coming too. So that's where multiple platforms come in handy. I would definitely say, because I've seen it, TikTok, I was just speaking to somebody about with TikTok, you go on TikTok with yourself, you're getting more sales. With Instagram, you're getting more followers that want to learn from you. So you have to know that too. Once you start sharing, there's going to be a lot of people coming in to learn from you. And that's where I think eventually monetizing different places where you can kind of make money. So for me, um, people always say, like, you're teaching people some of the things that you do to make money. I don't mind, because I'm a teacher and put it on YouTube where I'm going to earn money from. Maybe a digital, I'm going to earn money from that, but I'm also showing you how to use it, even though I make it. Because there'll people be out there. There are people, we hang around each other, so we know we are crafters. So you know, like, oh, everybody's doing it. Everybody's not. The other crafters you're around does it. There's so many parents and people out there who is not going to pick up a machine and a printer and all these things, and they just want it made. So yes, I'm going to sell the physical product to somebody who wants to buy it. I'm also going to teach it to somebody that wants to learn. So you can make money multiple ways. So my digital products, you can just throw a blank digital up and sell it. I didn't want that because I've gotten people who don't know how to use Canva. We probably all do because we're crafters. There's somebody out there that don't. Just think of a mom. She's not a crafter. She decides to throw a little party for her child and she saw the digital. She want to make it. She doesn't know. So when you buy my digitals, you also get a video showing you how to at least minimally edit it, add a name, do changes, and then how to assemble. So now I'm going to get money from that sale, but then also from the views from YouTube when I put up that video. Because the videos that I'm making to match all the templates are going to be public on YouTube. There's going to be a link with the receipt when the person purchases it to go look at the video on how to assemble. I'm also going to do, once I get all of these digital out, I'll have pre-designed ones for occasions, and then I'll create reels and mainly shorts that I can I'll probably put like a barcode with a barcode, QR code, where they could scan and go straight to that reel. That's just going to show them how to assemble. Because if you're buying the pre-decorated one, like for graduation, you don't need the whole steps. You're just adding a picture, printing. So I could just create a quick reel. So you're getting the sales. Now you're getting sales from the views. So anybody else, if you have considered a YouTube, start by doing that. Tutorials on how to use your product. You sell something. Sometimes some of these, I have these boxes that I sell on Etsy. It requires at least a little bit of assembly. Create a video on how to assemble it. It seems so simple. It could be a gable box that is like, I have one right here. And I'm going to end this. I have 1 hour. Oh, no, I don't have the gable box's hair. It's in the other drawer. Do I have a box? Okay, let's say I have this bag here, right? Let's say you sold it flat, but like there were two pieces that need to go together. Damn, there's dust. What's going on here? Create a video showing the person, okay, when you get the bag, you're popping up, and that's how you do it, right? Obviously, you don't need to do this for this, but this is an example if you have like a box and two pieces. And then create, not a reel, I would do a short on YouTube and add that, create a QR code or just copy and paste the link, add it to a PDF file. You could use Canva to create a PDF file that can be the receipt. And then that link, you could put the link in there and they could just click it on the PDF and it'll take them straight to the video for them to assemble the product you just sold them. And then you get views. We got this. So I'm just going to end the live by saying we have 8 more days. If you can, sit down, prepare for the rest of them. We got this. The goal this year is to craft up, and that's what we're doing. If you came in late, you could read the comments and see that people have been making progress with this challenge. Every month I will create a calendar for you could so you can download and create your own little challenges or just plan ahead. Or even what I started doing instead of planning ahead when it comes to not the templates but other things, just goals throughout the days, weeks, and months. I'm writing down what I actually did so I could give myself credit for that. Instead of writing a list of to-dos and checking it off, and then at the end of the day I'm stressed out because I ain't even checked nothing off. I only checked off one. I'm just writing down what I did throughout the day and just give myself credit for that. So I don't stress myself so much. You know what I'm saying? So we will be back. So the next live for everyone, y'all, 2 Sundays from now already. Time is flying. The first Sunday in April is when I will do the public live for everyone. Next Sunday is another members only live. April 13th, we will not have any lives. That's actually my birthday, y'all. I'm my 44th birthday. I don't even know where the time went. I feel like I just blinked my eyes and I was 21. But next week, April 13th, we're not going to be live. The 20th, I will just be getting back from a trip on the 19th. So I think I'm still going to be able to do the 20th for that live, right? So for everyone, the next live will be the 6th, same time. It won't be, I'm going to see if I do that 1 month live, if we'll do the other live right after. We'll see how it works out for us that way. Right? All right. So 8 more days left for the challenge. The challenge is everyone, even if you're not in the membership. The membership, we just take attendance, go in, laugh. It's just a little more going on in there. But even if you're not in the membership, join it. If you feel like you just found out, start anyway. There goes 8 days of consistency. Let's get it started anyway. All right. All right. Thank you kindly for the early happy birthdays. Y'all have a good night. This live is going to be saved. I don't even have the thumbnail. I'll create the thumbnail at some point, but I am going to save this live here so you can come back to it. With the lives that are saved, you're going to be able to see the comments. The comments do stay. If you are a member of the Craft House, which is the $5 and up, just stay here on YouTube. I'm going to go right back on and we're going to do a members only live. Also, too, for members only lives, those lives are saved also. You just only members can actually see those lives. So have a good night. Stay consistent. We got this, okay? Peace in the Middle East. Rain in Spain.